What's up, Tate? Tate, I'm trying something out. I'm gonna watch a New Jersey Devils game and stream at the same time. Let's see if this works. ESPN. See what happens. What's up, Kennedy? I'm gonna stream the Devils game. You're gonna see my reaction. This is how I watch a Devils game. Why are we doing this? Because I feel like it. I can show you what it's like. Go Leafs. Leafs are gonna have a good year this year. Oh, Tate, thank you. Well, you can see your favorite artist get really upset at the TV. There we go. Devils broadcast. I wasn't able to watch the first game. I was in a session, so I don't get to do this a lot, unfortunately. Well, actually, it's fortunately because I live in Los Angeles, and the Devils always play around 7 or 7:30. And where's the remote? Basically, I'm always working while it's happening, so. Let me see if I can, screenshot this. Okay. It's okay, Hannah. You can watch this later. I'll be streaming for a while. What's up, what's up, what's up? Okay, we are back. What's up? So the Devils got a new announcer. I don't know if I love it yet, but I'm getting used to it. I like the old guy, Bill. Bill was sick. Let's see if the Devils have this new uniform change. Their uniform changes. They're now wearing, guys, I'm about to get so fucking nerdy, but it doesn't matter. They have red jerseys and black helmets. And they used to have black chin straps. But in the preseason, they had white chin straps. So they're playing in Florida. They're not very good against these Florida teams historically. If I could legally bet, I would put money on the Lightning to win, but that's it. Okay, let's see. Wow, Don LaGreca. Okay, let's move this forward. Okay, there we go. Ken Danico. I want to make sure I have the right ratio of me speaking versus the announcers. Yeah, they played Carolina in the first game at Carolina, and they are historically very bad at Carolina. They've been in their last 20 games at Carolina. They're two wins and 18 losses. Not very good, but they were tied up until 2 minutes left, and then they blew it, which is a classic. Yeah, we do want to see a better defense, but honestly, they have a new defensive coach. They're gonna be okay. They just have to figure some shit out. But that's what happened. So, yeah, if anybody wants to know my hockey background to merit even me discussing this, is when I was in high school, I won the award for most likely Sorry, the person who knows the most about hockey but can't do anything about it because I couldn't ice skate, which is a very challenging thing to do with hockey. And I don't know why, just something really got me, you know, piece-wise. It makes a lot of sense to me. So could sort of see when things are coming, but yeah, they should have gotten a point, but they're gonna learn. Hey, yeah, their goalie didn't have a very good game. Yeah, and also the lackadaisical the whole third period, really. 4 wins in the last 17. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is going to be I might actually. Sarah, I'm not doing the show in Phoenix. No, the tour is canceled. Let me see. You should have got an email, though, about refunds. What a jump scare, I know. If the Devils go up a goal, then I might actually try to make a bet and see if I can bet against the Devils. I only really bet against the Devils because it's like, if they're going to lose, I might as well make money. And I would pay a certain amount to go to every game, you know? So I figured, it's just a tax, but I try not to do it. In Carolina, I didn't even wait till the game started. I just bet that they were going to lose. I knew they were going to lose, and I was right. I didn't even win that much money. Emily. So sick. Wow, Zara, you were at the show last night. So cool. Hello, hello, hello. Am I going to make it out to Ontario at all? Hopefully next year. Hopefully sometime soon. Just have to make some more money first. And then I will do so much. Hopefully. Yeah, it's a fun idea for a stream, but I wish there was like a way I could put the game on here too so everybody could watch it. But if you guys want to watch it, it is on ESPN Plus, which I think is a part of Disney and Hulu. So if you have Disney or Hulu in America, you can watch this with me. It's the vibe. But usually the games start around like 4:15. Actually, they usually start around now, but I think because it's the home opener, they're going to do all like these big, for the Tampa Bay Lightning, they're going to do like a big like number 2, you know. Watching hockey with a man, I know. Sorry, lovely. Bye, Cameron. Season start, presented by Fidelity Investments. See what the lineups are. How? I never know. I never when they say lit a fire under themselves, they literally just, you have to just move on to the next game. How good is your New Jersey Devils history? Extremely good. You can test me out if you wish. I've seen every goal since 2006, basically since the lockout. I've seen every Devils goal. You like my little uniform? Oh, this girl's, she's having a tough time talking, but she is really knowledgeable at hockey. But she stumbles over her words sometimes, but it's okay. We believe in her. Okay, bye, Emily. Oh, God. They're showing the starting goalie matchups, and their Tampa Bay's goalie is really good. Our goalie is okay. He's like above average, but he's a little hot and cold. Okay, they're wearing the black jerseys. Oh, yeah, the Devils wearing the white jerseys. They're not wearing the red jerseys. Sorry, they're not at home. Okay, let's see if they can be winning by the end of the first period. All right, so it starts. Who's these guys? Also, it's nice to see the other teams because I don't know who their players are. Okay, so they're starting with Nico Hischier. Oh my God, there's a guy. We have a guy named Dawson Mercer. Come on, just what are you guys doing? Just gonna let him go? All right, away, big fighting energy. They're going to muck it up, as they say. I know, I'm used to Marty Brodeur. It's my Brodeur jersey on, but...
I think everyone is trying to play a similar style or be able to have an answer for the way the Florida Panthers play that aggressive style. So you talked about Tampa adding a little bit of, some snarl to their lineup.
Okay, so let's see what the lines are. Okay, Palat is up, which sucks for us, but that is because somebody's hurt, I believe. Dodonov. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And they're 29-8-4 at home last season. Okay. Fine. I need to find a way to put like the game on the screen. I don't think it's allowed, but I wanted to watch this. Here we go. Okay, Jack Hughes. So far, a couple of shifts anyway. I like the way the Devils have come with a little bit of bite. Yeah, we got to figure this shit out. A little bit more jump than they did in Carolina, and they're only about a minute in the tonight was my Philly show. It makes me sad. Okay, so if Palat goes up, then Gritsuk is going to go on the fourth line, and then it's going to be Cotter, Glendening, and McEwen. I wonder what number McEwen is. Oh, God. There we go. Good save. Don't know why we gave him that much space, though. There we go. Devils get like a hilarious amount of their shots blocked. Okay, they're going to change lines. There we go. Get it to the net. There we go. Okay, Brown, Glass. Oh, wow. Okay, Brown, Glass, and Gritsuk. Oh, by Kucherov. God, that guy slams us every game, Kucherov. A good hit. Oh, 15. Oh, man. Good job, Hamilton. Oh, not a good job, Hamilton. Here we go. Great defense. Siegenthaler. Yeah. Okay, can you guys hear this? I'm going to turn this up a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Use your teammates. Use your teammates. Jesus. Cotter really does not use his teammates. He's good on individual plays, but he just never goes. He never opts for that. Here we go. Wow, we are not doing so hot. Yeah, Mercer's a weak guy. That's why. Whoa. What are they doing?
This is the Tampa Bay Lightning. This is maybe the new Tampa Bay Lightning. We see it. We talked about it in the preseason. We're seeing a lot of it in game one that they had. And here already in the first 3 minutes of this hockey game, 3 minutes and change. Just
what are they doing?
You know, gloves to the face, and you're going to have to fight, scratch, and claw for ice. Well, no question in this one. There's the play by Siegenthaler.
Yeah, it's a great play by Siegenthaler.
Stays on his feet, great defensive play.
But yeah, just got to get out by Mercer. Dawson Mercer, like, really just does not.
But it's blocked initially, and then you see Chafee, Sorelli, everybody coming.
Okay, good. Maybe this will ignite Timo.
Big scrum ensues. Radish involved in defenseman for Tampa as well. That's a pretty good play by Radish going down to the ice as well, breaking up a cross-ice pass through their crease. They've taken Jack Finley, so the Devils are going to get a power.
Yeah, Jack Finley just came in out of nowhere.
Finley's going to sit, and this power play is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health, official healthcare provider of the New Jersey
Stupid play.
Devils. As New Jersey trying to take advantage here of the Finley penalty. The Devils were 0 for 2 on the power play Thursday in Carolina.
Dude, Mercer. Why is this guy even on the first? Oh my God.
If you're going to play on abrasive style, you're going to take some penalties. But the pass to Grizzly was too far, and that's going to allow the Devils to now clear it back.
All starts from a bad keep by Mercer.
Seconds of this power play. Donnie Devils a little bit fortunate there. The pass was.
They got to get him off the first. They're gonna put him on the first power play.
Which would have been him going in all alone, short-handed. Lightning with 3 for 4 on the kill against the Ottawa
Bro.
back on Thursday. Devils having trouble getting in the zone. Now we got a whistle.
Guys.
We saw how the Devils were on special teams last year, guys. First overall combined special teams, third on the power play, second on a kill. Well, it's important to have good special teams, and it carried them during the regular season. That is for sure a big reason why they did get into the playoffs after the second half. Results weren't as.
Oh my God, what are we doing here?
But that special teams, penalty kill, and power play really.
What are we doing? Okay. Calm it down. Oh boy. Guys, this is god awful. Shoot it. Just shoot it, brother. Okay. Oh my God, second unit. Guys.
Short-handed opportunity, but Hagel couldn't center. Fritzl will send the Devils back out. A little chaos here for the Devils.
Chaos is for sure. What are we doing?
Whips a shot saved by Vasilevsky. 15 seconds to go on the Devils power play. Love the release there from Gritsu. Bryce.
Yeah, just get a shot.
Dougie Hamilton prior broke up another possible 2-on-1 short-handed with a good defensive play, but he almost fooled the goaltender Vasilevsky right here on Cody Glass's drop pass. Well, I'd like to see maybe Meyer stand in front of the net a little bit there and take away the sight line there of Vasilevsky. But other than that, you want to see a young kid have that confidence and say, hey, I got feeling here.
All right, I just made a bet that the Lightning are going to win.
Let's get it on net. Let's start testing Andre Vasilevsky, push him back in his net and see if he might get a rebound here on the next shift. Hughes and Gordon on the face-off.
Thank you, Nita.
By Jack. Luke to Brad. Back down low. He's quick one-timer by Hughes, and it goes over the net and a stop. I think it was Janik, but the Tampa Bay Lightning do a pretty good job on a well-executed play after a face-off win by the Devils on the power play. They one-touch pass down to the slot, and they got there quickly. Usually a lot of guys aren't there to defend.
Guys, it's not looking good. Unfortunately, I've seen this movie plenty of times. It looks so sloppy.
And then spins back off of the stick of Hedman into the glove of Vasilevsky for a stop. Nearly 6
One
minutes
shot.
in the first period, still scoreless. Devils miss on their first power play opportunity, but what did you think? Yeah, some great looks in the last 15 seconds here, moving the puck well. It was, like I said, a little bit of chaos, some outnumbered situations the other way for Tampa, shorthanded early in the Devils power play, but now they're moving the puck around. Here's the one-time blast, good save. Vasilevsky controls his rebound. Nico Hischier, the captain, with that one-timer. So now it's about building off that last little sequence on the power play. This next shift here.
Good job, Bryce. You're right.
You know, get the puck again right on net here. Crash the net. And Tampa Bay's definitely showing that you're going to have to pay the price to get to the net front tonight. Officially one shot on goal in that power play. Each team with a shot here through the first 6 minutes.
Wow, help yourself. I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. Always blaming someone else. Man, I can't help these guys if they're not going to help themselves. Bye, Kennedy. Jen, do you have ESPN Plus? Or Disney? You can watch this game. The Devils have to, like, break the spell, kind of, you know, this year. Because they're soft. Guys, what do you think is going to happen? Should be icing. I think they have to, like, just shoot way more, but I know they're so focused on possession. Cotter. This guy Don LaGreca loves the word heaves. He says it probably 10 times a game. Wow, this guy can actually skate.
I think that was Siegenthaler again. Nice defensive play stopping that rush there. Look back into the corner. Cotter can't play it. First to get there for the Lightning is Chaffee. Steered back behind the net. Radish will send it back out. Outlet pass goes to the far boards, and Chaffee ran out of real estate.
Ran out of real estate. Where do you think I got that phrase from? Hedberg. This guy's a lot to just kind of makes up names. His name's Hedman. Yeah, the Flyers aren't going to be that good this year. And Carolina is probably going to win the conference.
Yep, this is our year.
You know, if getting AT&T's best deal on the new iPhone 17 Pro without needing the most expensive plan taught me anything, it's that switching things up can be a good call. So how about we try something that's timeless?
Oh yeah, good call. Ooh, get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
This sandwich, it's a complete game changer. Hello, this is Mike, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun is crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together, and it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food into one. It looks phenomenal, it tastes great, it's delicious.
Your guest paid for the testimonial.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces do AI do? Your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant, show me what you got. AI breakdowns on brand reports. About key insights in the rise of short. Quick summary, show me what to read. AI, give me just the numbers, please. Do a recap of all your earnings. Have an AI graphic of potential earnings. Idea, generate, do it all in one. Do that, doing that, do that, done.
Give it your Rick. I know.
Do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that. Do that with the all-new Acrobat.
Which two players played in every game for the New Jersey Devils last season?
The question, which is brought to you by Cadillac. Which two Devils played in every game for New Jersey?
I think the answer should be Mercer and Bratt.
Trivia on X. Now, I thought right out of the box I'd get one like, who was the Devils' first captain? Who scored the goal against the Blackhawks to get to the playoffs for the first time? I get a question about last year. You guys are on a disadvantage.
You know, it's fine. The one's obvious, the answer. But even for us, being here for quite some time, you have to think a little bit. I think I finally...
Oh, they're giving a little shout out to Luke Glendening.
There was a few other guys that I guessed wrong that were close as far as playing every game, but we'll check that out a little later. Cadillac trivia question. We'll give the fans a little hint. It's not Bratter. Remember, he missed the very last game.
Yes.
Oh, it's not Bratt.
He just wanted the rest of the playoffs, so that might have been another logical choice, but it wasn't him.
Tampa of Jumbotron showing Luke Glendening, honoring him returning to his old stomping
Not Brendan
grounds, getting a nice
Dillon.
ovation from the crowd. Finding Denver in the face-off. Brown has it. Out the pass.
Go, 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 go.
And he's got a partial breakaway. Wrist shot. Rebound. Hops over. Luke Hughes' stick.
Wow, good play.
Double stick with
What a chance there. Good shot, big save, and Luke Hughes, oh boy, just hopped over his stick because he was looking to pounce on that rebound and put it into that.
That was a good chance.
Talked about that.
Brown again fires it back out to the neutral zone, but it misses. He sure.
Good night. Good night, Nita.
So it's 12:07 to go in the first. Very face-off will come back down
Damn.
to Jacob Markstrom.
Well, guys, the youngsters got some jump here going in game two. I was saying Brucio Key gets wide open. His Tempe gets way overloaded to the left side. He receives a pass.
Good shot.
He's in all alone. The save kicked out with the left pad. One more look, head up. That's a good save by Vasilevsky. Look at Luke Hughes.
No,
He's
Hedman
there
got
with
it.
His great skating ability. It's a defenseman there to look for that rebound, but the puck just bounced over his stick.
Devils win the face-off.
Come on, Connor Brown.
Brown puts it into the zone. First to get there, though, is Littleberg. Devils get it back, looking to center. Brown back out to the point. Dillon
Shoot it.
The landscape, rips a shot. Trickles near the blue, but he sure can't get a stick on it as he's pestered there by Rash. All behind Vasilevsky. Under 11:40 to go.
And then, of course, Mercer doesn't hit.
Position. Mike. Heischer gathers it up between the circles. His shot knocked down. Gets the rebound. Save Vasilevsky. Rebound.
There you go, Meyer.
They stuck with it, and they beat Vasilevsky. And it's going to be Timo Meyer with the Devils' first goal of the game, and they take a 1-0 lead.
You can really feel the urgency from the Devils up here, and it finally pays off. They had a couple of chances prior. Let's take a look at our $1 million replay brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. What a play by the captain, Nico Hischier. His shot's blocked. He stays with it, but walks around the defender and gets.
We're cheering. Yes, we are cheering.
Dobson Mercer there as well, but it's
Timo Meyer
who cleans it up in front. Great play by the captain. And Timo Meyer there. Bull in the China shot right in the middle of the ice.
A bull in a China shot.
Home on the back end. That is your New Jersey Lottery $1 million replay. The Devils take a 1-0 lead.
It's good. I got to get him going early this year, or else. Your favorite artist, favorite hockey team. Come on, come on, come on. Good job.
Just what an effort by the captain there, single-handedly, right? Taking it right to the house. Taking defenders every area.
Yeah, you got to have a brave center.
Aware of Timo Meyer coming late.
Fortunately, Jack Hughes is not the bravest center.
The Devils will make a change. Tampa's gotten 8+ minutes now, guys, without a shot on goal. Some of that included the Devils' power play. But New Jersey dominant here early now with the 1-0 lead.
Okay, so the Devils have 5 shots, and Tampa has 1 shot. This is where Markstrom, our goalie, doesn't do that well. Because what happens is that he doesn't see a lot of pucks, and then he lets in a soft one. So sometimes the Devils will have 10 shots, and the other team will have 3 shots, and will be losing 1-0, or down 2-1, or 1-1. So while we have the advantage, we sort of have to. I would love to be able to score 2 goals instead of just 1.
I played a little bit against him as well later in my career.
And his son's a big boy, 6'6", only Victor Hedman is taller on the team at 6'7".
There you go. Come on, Arseni.
Left wing. Looking to go coast to coast.
Oh! 2-0, Arseni. That's what I'm talking about. I just said they have to go up 2-0.
Here to play tonight. No question. Connor Brown does what he does best. He just
Wow.
straight to the Lightning net. And watch Gritson go wide here with a little move outside.
That's what happens when you put skill.
Brown who gets inside position. And what a great defense.
Wow. Guys, this is a different Devils team, I think.
To get that puck upstairs far side and beat Vasilevsky to give the Devils.
That's the thing. I think what happens is when we get momentum, the really talented teams will use their bottom 6 to keep the momentum going, where our bottom 6 in general has made us lose momentum. Now we're getting skilled players in the bottom 6 because our team is a lot better. They're playing against other guys, not as good guys. So they have, oh shit. Yeah, see, they got to keep it going, and you give yourself some room, but
The Devils with 2 goals under 2 minutes. Meyer and Brown get tallies.
Meyer seemed to take a hit up high. I didn't see who was looked like Crozier possibly. I don't know if the ref saw it.
it's that guy Crozier again.
Or not, but I like the Devils the way they've come together, sticking together in this first period against a real abrasive, feisty Tampa Bay Lightning team that are really trying to change their DNA a little bit this year, Bryce, as far as the physicality.
Yeah, it's that Crozier.
And Hischier was given it to the official, banged his stick on the ice that they missed it, and then Hischier eventually ends up in the scrum with everybody else. His body's still coming together.
There you go, Dylan.
Getting into it with Crozier. So these 2 teams not liking each other early on, midway through the first period. We'll come back with all of the penalties. Devils up by 2.
You know what the penalty's going to be.
All right. Same thing?
Yep, this is our year.
You know, if getting AT&T's best deal on the new iPhone 17 Pro without needing the most expensive plan taught me anything, that switching things up can be a good call. So how about we try something that's timeless?
Oh yeah, good call. Ooh, Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
Let me tell you about this new pretzel cheddar club. Hey, I'm Carlos.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club
It's a tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. When I add the Dijon mustard to this pretzel bun, it takes it to a whole nother level.
it goes perfectly with the chicken, the cheddar cheese, and the bacon.
Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
Your guests paid for their testimonials.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. Working PDF spaces with AI.
I can't believe Devils are up 2-0 already on the road. How are they going to blow this?
Do a recap. Just like Brown ASAP. You did your thing. It's time to share. Rewrite your team. Build from there. Idea generate. Do the work. Let AI assistants do the trick. All wrapped up. Yeah, you won. Do that, did that done. Now you can do that. Do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that. Do that with the all-new Acrobat.
Okay, let's see what happened.
The Devils will be going to the power play once
Yeah.
again here in Tampa, up 2-0, and Timo Meyer was on the receiving end. What they call an
I'm a glass half empty kind of guy all the way, Genzilla.
Crozier. Nico Hischier took one here that maybe Gonzalez got away with, and that's okay. You don't see everything, but the rest catch this one here as Crozier comes across. There's the one on Hischier I'm talking about. Maybe
High hit.
more through the chest, so they let it go. And there, when
Oh.
that one goes, they checked if in fact it could have been called a major. I think they got it right here.
Yeah,
He
2
does
minutes, he's
come
good.
up. It was a little bit dangerous, but the Devils will get 2 minutes out of it and get a power play.
Well, yeah, we're definitely seeing a different Tampa Bay through the first part of this first period here. They've been physical, they've been aggressive.
Okay, let's see if we can like have a little bit of a better power
Maybe
play.
they're saying, hey, at the start of the season, we just want to set the tone here.
Yeah.
So that we're not going to be pushed around. But if you're going to spend all game in the penalty box,
And subsequent, consequently, you want to see the Devils
Subsequent-
respond, and they
subsequent-
have. They've answered the bell.
consequently, subconsciously.
A lot of hunger. They've scored a couple of goals, so they've done a good job of handling that extreme aggressive type of game early on here.
So the Devils 2 goals in a minute and 45 seconds. It started with Myers first from Mercer and Hischier, and then a minute 45 seconds later, Brown with his first from Gritzuk and Hughes.
Why are we not starting in the
Devils
zone?
number 1 on the power play, guys. 1 shot on that power play, so we'll go on their second. This power play is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health, official healthcare provider.
I never get why they don't start in the zone
Up 2-0. This could be a
when it's a
very,
penalty.
very big kill for the Tampa Bay Lightning, even though we're only midway through the first period.
And like I said, Bryce, it's early for us. Can you help me with the word I was trying to get out? What was
Subsequently,
I still can't get it. You know what I meant, though, right? They're answering.
Consequentially or subsequently?
But we gotta laugh at ourselves sometimes up here. I mean,
Subsequently, right?
Subsequently. That's what I was looking. I knew it's always the play.
Oh God, dude.
Rubber sticked and stolen away. Tampa short-handed, but the pass doesn't get the angle. A couple of whacks to the side of the net by Gord doesn't go, and now the Devils can snap. Brad finds Hischier.
Go, 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 go. No, don't give it to Jack. Jack's gonna do some stupid thing with it. Come on, Luke. You gotta be better. They might have to put Luke on the second unit, brother.
Luke Hughes leaves it for his brother Jack. Jack up over the dot. Jack back behind the net. Comes out the other side. Finds Brett.
Come on.
The Devils have to tag back up.
What's going on?
A little careless early, but good.
Careless early.
We've seen that in a few occasions by Devils D. Luke Hughes broke
Give it to Nico, brother. He's got the hot hand. Okay, maybe somebody wants to go at the point. You're just letting these guys just do whatever. This is not good.
Had some trouble with it, but still able to get it back out. Mercer, Brett.
Oh my God.
Puck well. Lewis juggled.
Terrible, dude.
Maintains possession. Heaves a shot deflection from
Heaves the shot.
Steer aside by Vasilevsky.
Get that second unit on, brother. Yeah, thank God. That first unit is not that good.
They want to get some offense on their penalty kill. You can tell they're willing to take some chances. And if the Devils manage the puck ball, we're going to have guys down low all along.
Last pass too hard, goes out to the far wall, board clear.
There you go. Get it to Gritsuk.
5 seconds to go on this power play for the Devils. Gritsuk with a point.
Go, go, go.
Hamilton shot, stick aside by Vasilevsky. Gritsuk behind the net. Can't be handled by Glass. Meyer. Behind the back pass over to Palat. Blocked back out to the point, held in by Hamilton.
Go, go, go.
Size pass, Gritsuk brings up. Wrist shot goes off of a skate.
It's a good shot, though.
Blocked there right in the lane of the good suit.
And then the outlet pass to Gritsuk is missed. So that's an
Icing on the Devils.
5 seconds to go. Pretty much effectively killing the rest of this power play. The faceoff's going to come back down into the Devils' end.
Bryce, you touched on it. This is a really aggressive penalty kill from the Tampa Bay Lightning. So if you're not knowing what you're going to do with the puck with the split second, what you're going to do with the puck a split second before you get it. And the Devils do some nice one-touch passing there, but then eventually they end up icing the puck on the pass from their own zone after Tampa Bay had cleared it.
And I think Markey was trying to catch Tampa in a line change there. He had Gritsuk here up by the offensive blue line, just missed him.
Rogers out, Devils 0 for 2 on the power play. 3 shots combined as they had 2 on that second opportunity. Lightning attempted clear, steered up the near wall by Ravage, kept by Dillon. Brown a goal on this one, back out to the far wall. Nimitz pokes back to Brown, back up top. Dillon, he's a shot, goes wide off the end boards, looking for Cotter, but it's going to be the Lightning that bring it back out to Chappie. So Dillon will have to start back up again. 6:40 to go in the first period. Devils up 2-0.
Come on.
Bounced off the puck.
Good out there by Lilligren.
Lilleberg.
Process.
There you go, Cotter.
By Cotter. Lightning will recoil back into their own end. Still just 1 shot on goal in this period for the Lightning.
So I don't trust it. Come on, Heischer.
Leaves it back up top. Hughes with a shot. It's deflected off the stick of Meyer and goes wide.
Yes!
The Devils just finding ways to get in front of that. And they beat Vasilevsky for the 3rd time in this period as the captain makes it 3-0.
I think this one goes off of the goaltender Vasilevsky's stick as Nico Hischier just wraps it around, tries to get it to the front of the net, but not really just long here, guys, how the Devils have come out.
I know. Nico is like on one, brother.
And they dictated play, and you see the goal there is watch Nico Hischier out-battle a defender behind the net, and yeah, that's exactly what transpired. I think it went off, no, right off the, yes, off Vasilevsky, great point, you pointed that out, Bryce, and then the shin pad of Crozier, the defenseman. So it was a double deflection, but good things happen when you're winning puck battles like the captain did behind the net.
Well deserved. He's been in
Been
the
on
market
him.
for the whole period. He's been going hard to the net.
So the Devils don't usually do this.
Get a goal, right? So
This is usually the other team does this. But they are really working hard.
And the Devils, despite being 0 for 2 on the power play, scored 3 even strength goals to take the 3-0 lead here with under 6 to play in the first period.
Glass is looking 3/4 full. If the Devils can get one more goal,
It's how you respond ever since. You know, see, you can't match some of the physical prowess of the opposition. You're playing the game with courage and on the front foot, and willing to take a few shots.
you think it's because I'm live right now?
To make a play, you're gonna have
Probably.
success.
Good luck.
That's what we've seen here so far, anyway.
Devils good luck charm.
From the New Jersey Devils.
Yeah, guys, sorry if this is not that entertaining. I'm having a great time, though.
Teammates in the preseason, supporting his teammates here in the second regular season game, scoring goals. There's a reason they sew that C on your jersey. And he has been big so far in this game. Still work to do. We're not even out of the first period. This Lightning team is explosive. As they try to
Yeah, okay, Gritsuk, go, go, go. I love this guy.
drag it out of the zone himself.
Smart play, good. Dump into the right area there, Bryce. And you want to see that from young players. Sometimes you try to make a play in the middle of the ice, it's turned over, team counters the other way.
Oh, shit.
Right to the inner circles.
It would be very sick if they could get out of this period 3-0.
Strand has had 12 goals against the Devils in his career in 25 games.
I wish I could, like, buy you all, like, an account so you can watch this game.
Can't complete it either. Nemitz fires it down, hits the net, so there's no icing, so the Devils can change, and the Lightning will follow.
Well, when that happens, right? The icing, you have to go right in the middle of the ice on the goaltender position, so the Devils get a change.
Nice job by Pesci to drag it out.
Okay, be careful, guys.
And the Devils can come up in a 2-on-2. Here's Brown trying to get around Chernak. Leads over the far wall for Pesci. Shot deflected right on. And a
Wow, by
save
Palat.
Vasilevsky. As Palat was right at the doorstep, Devils still buzzing. Another shot.
Another shot. Good. Just shoot it, brother. Just go for it. Get it in? No, other way, other way, other way.
Gets it out to Luke Hughes with a shot. Glove save by Vasilevsky. He duck fails. The rebound into his glove to get the whistle.
Don't.
Devils now shooting the Lightning 11-1 in the first period. And they've got a commanding 3-0 lead here late in period number 1.
Squid's Hockey Watch Party. It feels good.
This sandwich, it's a complete game changer. Hello, this is Mike. And the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun is crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together and it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal, it tastes great, it's delicious.
Real guests paid for their testimonial. All right. Same thing?
Yep, this is our year.
You know, if getting AT&T's best deal on the new iPhone 17 Pro without needing the most expensive plan taught me anything, is that switching things up can be a good call. So how about we try something that's timeless?
Oh yeah, good call. Ooh, get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces do AI do? Your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant shows you that. AI breakdowns on trend report. About key insights on the rise of shorts. Quick summary showing what to read. AI give you just the numbers, please. Do a recap of all your learning. Add an AI graphic of potential earnings. Quickly generate. Do it all in one. Do that, do that, do that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat.
Introducing the new ESPN Box One Bundle.
Arena. Now, even though he's only been in the NHL for a couple of weeks now, Arseny Gritsuk has gained a massive following on the app called Telegram, and the Devils fan base has been following him.
I love
on
Gritsuk.
all his first adventures in the National Hockey League. He's been posting about his time in the hotel room, how his experience during training camp has been going, and he was sharing how excited he was for his NHL debut.
First NHL point for Arseny Gritsuk. He's 24. He's from Russia. He barely speaks any English. And actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but you probably don't. But every Stanley Cup team winner has had a Russian player on the roster since it's like been since the Russians have been allowed to play in the NHL, which is not that long ago, like the 90s. So it's been really insane. So we haven't had a Russian guy on the team in a long time, and now we have one. And so we might be ready. All the love songs are about the Devils.
Memorable goal for his first goal in the National Hockey League.
They look like they're shooting from everywhere, though, which is great right now.
Looking for that opportunity. 3:30 to go in the first period. 3-0.
Yeah.
11-1 shots in favor of New Jersey. Issues played like a beast back into the corner.
He really has been playing like a beast, and and Meyer also.
Sorry you didn't score. Just following up. You got me.
Come on, Meyer. Come on. There we go.
You score assists. Yeah, no, I guess that's what I meant.
Oh, get it back up. Okay. They're doing a change. Didn't see it.
Congratulations nonetheless, though, because it's always a memorable moment for any young player to get your first point.
Get your first point. You like that?
I do. It's in New York, as a matter of fact. We're going to say goal.
Okay, save it.
Rips a shot wide. First game of my career. In a 7-3 loss. That's why I didn't like that. So you were a point-a-game.
Lena, thank you so much. 5 years. Oh, behind you. There you go. There you go, Nemec. Shimon. Oh.
Trips a shot, check save. Vasilevsky's reading some rebounds here, but points able to skate it back in.
Uh-oh. Our fourth line right now is out. Oh, great play. Yeah, our fourth line is out right now against their first line. Better dive, brother.
Centering pass intercepted by Connor. He's going to send it down. It'll go for an icing and it reaches the line, and it does. So everybody's got to stay on the ice for the Devils. Let's take a look at tonight's odds provided by FanDuel Sportsbook. Live bets and same-game parlays for tonight's game are available now on FanDuel.
The Devils are facing a little bit of a push here from Tampa Bay. Obviously, they're looking for any type of momentum to try to get a spark here going into the first intermission here. So the Devils, they need to really manage this last 2 minutes well. If they don't have a play, just chip it out. Take icings if you have to.
Bryce, do you remember your first name, Joe?
Not my point, my goal. I was a 16.
So was your first point a goal or an assist?
It was an assist, not a goal.
Oh, we've got a penalty. It's another one hard. That was checked by Chernak. So
Okay, Devils going back. Okay, please do not score on your own net.
They got the extra attacker. Got Hughes, nice pass. Asier kicks it onto a stick. Lost control of the puck, and it's going to get touched up here by Bjorkstrand. So with a buck 27 to go in the first period, the Devils will go on their third power play. They're 0 for 2 with 3 shots combined on those 2 power play opportunities.
It's the big physical Chernak, the defenseman for Tampa Bay, and they lost a little composure here, Tampa Bay, in this game, taking out a penalty there. No question about it against his former teammate Andre Palat, who goes hard in the boards. I hope he's okay. It's kind of dangerous there, Bryce, that 3-4 feet from the boards and you get hit from behind, you're a little bit vulnerable.
Devils trying to possess the ball with Pratt in the corner. Back behind the net. Hard centering pass going to split the defense and go down. So time will spill into the second period if the Devils can't score here in the first. So a chance here on their third power play shooting Tampa 12-1. Tampa had a shot on goal a minute.
All right, guys.
And had one 6.
All right, guys. All right. Someone get in front of the net. Here we go. There we go. Great play. Great play. Wow.
Another great opportunity for Jack Hughes. He tries to go up high.
They look good. 14 shots. So what happens is that it always, hockey is one of those sports that's so close in teams. So very rarely, like right now, the Devils are out shooting Tampa 14-1. By the end of the game, it'll probably be 35 shots to 32 shots. So it always winds up balancing back. So you have to, oh shit, here we go. Big save. Oh, Meyer doesn't have a stick. Wow, good play. Oh, Jack Hughes laid a hit. Luke's heave. Chaotic ending. Okay, guys.
So that breakaway shorthanded, just the second shot on goal for Tampa as they're outshot 14-2 by New Jersey, and the Devils will take a 3-0 lead into the first division. Stay tuned for the first division report, which is brought to you.
Wow, 3-0. Okay, so
Devils 3, Lightning nothing. We're just getting started from down south.
not bad. Okay, very cool, very cool. Jane, you gotta switch over to the Devils. This is way better. Way better than the Flyers. You can root for both teams.
Hey, I'm Carlos. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is the tangy with the pretzel bun. When I add
like the fusion of much to this pretzel bun. It takes
Pip.
it to a whole nother level.
What's up, Pip?
Perfectly with the chicken, the cheddar cheese, and the bacon.
Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I
Glass is
love
3/4 full right now.
real,
They should. This is the thing though.
nice, and exciting.
Devils need to. They're a pretty good second period team. They're not a great first period team. I'm gonna turn the sound off for this. They're not a great first period team. Tomas, you have to be loyal to the oil, of course. You know what, Jane? You would be surprised. There's a lot of Devils fans in Philadelphia. New Jersey's right there. So, but there is. What was I saying? Devils are a pretty good second period team. They're not usually a good first period team, but when they have done really well in the first period, they do wind up coming out a little lackadaisical. It's just like whenever you get a lead, you start holding back a little bit, and like teams make adjustments and whatnot. But they're not. There's no way the Lightning are going to be as undisciplined in the second and third period. And the refs usually do makeup calls. So like the Devils have had now 3 power plays in the first period, and the Tampa Bay has none. So usually they'll get like 2 or 3 power plays to even it up. And that is that's just how it goes. So the Devils have to be. Oh, 2 you're gonna have to say. Timo Meyer.
Now, Timo, a very different feel to tonight's game so far in comparison to what we saw on Thursday night.
Timo is from Switzerland.
Doing so much better this time around.
I think just managing pucks. We're breaking out better because we're playing well in the defensive zone. That's how you want to make their top guys stop in the O zone, in our O zone, and so make them defend and then tires them out. So I think we did a good job. But we got to play smarter.
That's what I'm talking about, Gentilla.
Yeah, defensive game has looked good so far, and in turn, that creates a lot of opportunities in the offensive zone. Taking a look at your goal here to kick things off in the first, a really good drive to the net front, helping out your buddy Nico Hischier. Just talk about the presence your group has had through the first 20 right around the net front.
Yeah, I mean, this goal starts with reloading and getting above their guys, and then great play by our D to turn it up quick and go the other way. Great job by Nico there going on net, and that's how we're going to create goals.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Timo. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Timo Meyer scores his first goal of the 2025-26 season to help the Devils to a 3-0.
Okay, that wasn't really a riveting interview, to be honest. They don't really ever have riveting interviews. Yeah, Kate, it's too bad they don't have a hockey team in Phoenix anymore. I think they're going to get one back. Phoenix, there's too many people. I think the ownership wasn't great. But the Phoenix Coyotes merchandise is great. The Flyers would definitely understand. Jen is right. So, do you want me to play some songs while I'm here? Could do a couple. I could either play songs on the guitar, or I could play some songs I've been working on my computer. The 9 of you guys could. Yeah, I'll just do it. I'll do a little halftime show, intermission show. Jane, what song could I play for you to stop rooting for the Philadelphia Flyers? And to start. Baby, you never look better than you do at the back of my mind. Tunnel vision hindsight away. Never watch my blind side. Oh, my prison is a party that keeps getting caught by Okay. What other song could I play that you wouldn't be a Flyers fan? Although they are winning tonight. Maple Leafs are winning 2-0. Okay. Thank you. That song is so much fun to sing. Never look better than you do at the back of my mind. Adelaide, I got you. First time in the continental 48. Always dreamt of fireworks and big parade. Adelaide, come here. Katie, you got, I'll do Moon in the Morning next. Adelaide, when the hometown hero called you far too late. Said he fucked up and he made a grave mistake. Adelaide, come here. There's a world outside your window. There's a world outside your door. There's a place where only you know. There's a way to ask for more. So ask more, Adelaide. Adelaide, they're as red as all the foxes on the blade. Sunburned kisses on your lips take far away. Oh, Adelaide, I need you. There's a world outside your window. There's a world outside your door. There's a place where only you know. There's a way to ask for more. Ask for more. Adelaide. Alright, come on, come on. Oh, there's a world outside your window. There's a world outside your door. There's a place where only you know. There's a way to ask for more. So ask for more. Okay. Katie, this one is for you. Keep an extra towel. It's hung up by the door. I have another charger now. A toothbrush in the drawer. I set you play. Table made for two. Living
just in case. There's always room for you.
I don't know Bendigo Fletcher.
You got the moon in the morning, hit you right on the breeze, see the light through the trees, shows over the same old story now. Is it so much to ask you to lay in the bed for a moment? Say it isn't a dream, why can't you stay here with me, me? Darling, when you go, see know where you come, and how you let me hold you on the dark side of the sun. See, smell my cologne mixed with your perfume. Oh, and doesn't elevate for work whenever I'm with you. You go like the moon in the morning, hit you right on the breeze, see the light through the trees, shows over the same old story now. Is it so much to ask you to lay in the bed for a moment? Say it isn't a dream, oh, stay here with me. You go like the moon in the morning. You go like the moon in the Hit you right on the breeze, see the light through the trees, shows over the same old story now.
It's a cool move. Katie, that's for you. This is like bad news that that I'm wearing this Devils jersey. Because if they do well in this game, I'm gonna have to keep wearing it until they don't do well in it. I know that one too.
Da, 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 da.
Let's see, I think the game is going to start again, maybe in 15 seconds. Oh, thank you, Katie. I appreciate it.
This is where I belong. This is where I belong. This is where I
Okay, cool. It's starting. Starting up again. So, in the game of hockey, there are 2 intermissions. There are 2, I think they're 17 minutes or 15 minutes. They changed it like a year ago.
We talked, not being grateful myself in the preview show, like, I don't know how many people realize the Devils coming to tonight's games have the highest paid back end, right? And so this back end, they need to produce, right? And so
Their back end needs to produce. That feeling when you drink Metamucil.
But that takes pressure off him. I don't care what anyone says, right? He wants to come in, he wants to have a great start. Have a great start. So this goes a long way for him mentally, and also takes, I would think, some pressure off that back end that, hey, we're going to produce, we're going to play like
We get another intermission show.
Be the best defensive core in the National League. We already know what they can do defensively, right? We saw last season the way they suppressed shots and the goal against, it was outstanding. But now, if they can mix in some 5-on-5 offense, look out.
Okay, so they're starting 30 seconds on the power play, I think. Greetings from Poland. What's up? Greetings from Los Angeles. I'm watching the New Jersey Devils play. Wow, Jane, that's what I'm talking about. Go Devils. Right at the end of the period, that was huge. Oh, get it to the center. Yeah, you go for it, Douglas. See, at that point, like, what's the difference between dumping it in the corner softly and just taking a big, beautiful shot? Great play, Hamilton. It's hard to score 5-on-5. Get it in, brother. Oh my God. Just has such a bad. I thought Mercer was.
Bouncing puck, control for possession, finally taken by Point. Point to Hedman. Pass goes off the Gensel stick, regathers.
Here we go.
But the Lightning ready to settle it back down. Now bring it into the zone.
They got to be smart. They have all the momentum right now, so they just don't want to give them anything. Great play to get it out.
For Hedman, bounces off the skate, goes back in to the Lightning end. That was in transition, but that's coming up the ice. Disclosure intercepted by the Devils receiving goal and back out of his own goal for Brad.
Get it in.
Cross-ice pass goes off of Palat, and the Lightning will bring it back up.
This guy Crozier guy.
Well, especially against that top line, you know, they're looking for opportunities, maybe even cheat a little bit. We saw Kucherov looking for that long outlet pass.
Go.
Cutting behind the Devils' defense, but they recovered nicely.
See, in there, you got to just get it to the red line. Get it in. 16 shots to 2. This is literally like a Devils game. Reverse. Be nice to beat this team from now on.
Manage the puck well and make sure you just don't get caught. And get Tampa Bay, who's got an extremely skilled team, outnumbered situations in this second period.
Brown clears.
Smart. Get it in.
And Devils establish possession. Pass goes to the near boards, and Brown on the backhand, bouncing puck, ends up between the pads.
Wow. Gritzuk looks great on the third line.
First goal, Joe got it at his first point, and he kind of looked up to the rafters going, what chance, but right into the midsection, I believe, with Connor Brown. Great job driving that. Watch Gritzik, that puck comes right out to him. And right in the midsection of Vasilevsky there, who covers so much of the net. He's such a big goaltender, but Gritzik knew he had a pretty good chance there off the drive from Connor Brown from the right side.
Well, it's encouraging just to see a theme here throughout the first period and a few minutes here. The Devils are taking the puck to the net anytime they have it. There's no fear in going to that blue paint.
Melchor trying to fight through a check.
Glendening, good hit.
Lightning still have it. Finley
Good job.
keep, so the Lightning have to tag back up. Crozier bouncing puck, gobbled up by Finley, but it plays off some. Devils winning nearly 57% of the faceoffs. Really the only negative so far through the 23 minutes of play, guys, is the over 3 of the power play. Otherwise, everything's been coming to the base.
And they've had a few good
Yeah,
looks.
but there's the thing is, 0 for 3 in the power play is fine if they are going to build momentum off of it, which they have been doing. That they're getting a lot of shots on. It's like when you don't get a lot of shots on, like that first power play of only having one shot was bad, but then the other one there was, 4 or 5 shots each one.
Now 0 for 5 combined, counting Thursday. Glendening keeps, backhands it deeper. Gobbled up by Lilleberg off the glass and down. Siegenthaler couldn't glove it, but he tucked it enough to avoid the icing, so the Devils will bring it up.
Well, it's just like this. We're never happy, right? We start the season like we need more 5-on-5 offense, and the Devils have been giving us that. And now the power plays are getting the job done.
It's about results and the end of the night, obviously. So we knew early on, might be the penalty kill, might be the power play. There's things that you always are going to continue to work on, but it's been a really nice start so far anyway. 16:40 left in the second period, and the Devils up 3-0.
Look here at the graphic here, just showing how tough these first 3 games are for the Devils, playing opponents that had home records finishing in the top 8. So it's been challenging. We saw what happened in Carolina, but liking the response so far here in tonight's game.
Devils will finish up their
What's up, Devin? We're watching the Devils game.
The only non-playoff team from last year on the first 8 games for New Jersey.
Just Columbus.
So a tough start, a tough test. 6-3 loss on Thursday, but so far so good here, 24 minutes into this game. Played by Luke Sorelli, he's in his back pocket. Trying to clear, Pesci finds Mercer, drags it behind the goal line. Intercepted by Getzel, who has both shots.
Dude, Mercer is a turnover machine tonight.
He's your backhand, can't get it out of his zone, held in by Geeky. Fires it to Getzel, wraps it around the wall. Finds Radish behind the goal line, back behind the net. Radish looking for Getzel, but Pesci got a stick eye on the puck by hitting him in the face. Getzel keeps it alive, stolen by Luke Hughes, and he's going to pitchfork it back out to center ice for the play.
Actually has to get off. I think that's exactly what happened. Puck deflected right up into his mouth.
Sorelli's pass goes on the skate. He picks it up, backhand finds no one. Comes to the near boards and Sorelli. His sharp angle goes on to Luke Hughes and back behind the net. Sorelli for Getzel, spins in the corner. Gets it back behind that, spins to his forehand. Hughes pops it out to the far boards, but it's kept by Kucherov. Makes a nice move here at the goal line. Send it back to Sorelli.
Wow, great save.
Heck of a save there. As Pesci was under duress, he was injured, and the Devils couldn't clear. They flipped it out once, but Tampa Bay got it back in the Devils' home quickly, and they continued to apply pressure. There's Kucherov with a nice spin away, finds the defenseman Chernak for the one.
Oh, I might be a little bit behind on this.
Beautiful glove save there with a screen in front on Markstrom. It was Sorelli and Brett Pesci there in front, but Markstrom does get a good eye on that puck. Makes a good glove save. Chernak got a lot on that.
It was really good. No rebound.
Quick shot off the faceoff by Kucherov and a save by Mark.
Another great save.
So he's faced 2 rapid-fire shots after going almost 18 minutes without seeing a shot in the first period. And I'd say he's had 3 goal ringers out of the 4 opportunities Tampa's had.
And Bryce, this is what we would expect, right? Tampa Bay, a proud organization, a good team. So let's see how the Devils manage this push by Tampa Bay to start the second.
That's exactly what Rachel and I talked about. This first 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 minutes here is going to be really critical for the outcome of this game, because Tampa's going to do whatever they can to get a spark here. One goal to start chipping away. You just really want to do what you can to prevent that from happening.
Wow, Gritsuk really is playing well.
Couldn't get it around. Gritzel comes to the near boards and McDonough back behind that. Kucherov centering pass intercepted by Brown, and he'll skate it out himself. Already with a goal in this game, hits the red line and backhands it down to the double to the Harper chain.
You know, we know they're going to get some zone time, and they've had it to start the second period. That's the Lightning I'm talking about.
Hamilton finds Gritzel. Near boards, Siegenthaler back behind the net. Devils still possess the puck here. Jack centering pass goes off the stick of Brad and back out to center. So Siegenthaler's going to tag the Devils back up. Point trying to dig it a little deeper.
Good job, Palat, just getting in there.
Possession won by Hamilton, who slides a pass over to Jack Hughes. In the zone, nice pass to Brad. Brad back to Hughes. Fires a centering pass, doesn't get through. Kucherov is in the way.
Wow.
Shot deflects wide.
What a pass.
Devils buzzing here. Brad off the skate. That's going to allow Tampa to clear.
It's an icing now.
Expensive icing. So with 13:45 to go in the second period, faceoff will come back down to Vasilevsky.
To finish my point, I was talking about Tampa pressuring after it out. The Devils really got themselves some chances in offensive zone time in Tampa. Then I like the patience with Bryce. I saw Gritson broke up a play. We're looking at an opportunity here from Brad there in the high slot, but Gritson breaks up a play. The Devils are keeping the middle of the ice compacted. Guys are there, keeping a little bit to the outside when they had all that pressure.
As the Myers slings a shot off the end boards, Vasilevsky puts out the fire with his glove. So a nice response after Tampa was the better team to start the second period. Devils still maintain their 3-0 lead.
Hey, your barber will be right with you. One barber? Hey, I'll get some burgers after this. So in. Just the size of the top, please. Oh, Sam, keep it tight.
Sorry, guys, just on Instagram.com. Who's here, actually? The two of you guys. Is it Jane and Genzo?
Dude, yours looks great. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm kind of feeling chicken. Can't wait to show my mom.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces do AI do? Your marketing needs in one spot.
They did, and they hopefully will make the playoffs again. Andy Bobby. Andy Bobby. Thank you guys for being here.
The holidays can be a lot, but with your new Dell PC with Intel inside, you can handle a lot. From taking care of holiday to-dos to taking care of Aunt Jeannie, even if she can be.
Damn. Jane, I hope so. If they win the Stanley Cup, I literally could die a happy man. That's straight up my actual truth. Because they've won the Stanley Cup, and I saw them do it, but I just like wasn't as into it because I was a literal child. I just didn't really know any of the world, and now that I do, if they did it, be the happiest boy on earth.
Trivia answer, how'd you do? Post your own questions to #Cadillac Trivia. Which two Devil players played in every game last season? The boys here say Dylan and Mercer. Let's see how they did.
Bang! There's why everybody, I think all fans do, Dawson Mercer.
Wow, Dylan and Mercer. That's what I may have thought.
He came into the National Hockey League, and the big defenseman Brendan Dillon, and that's impressive, Bryce, from the standpoint. He's big, he plays an aggressive game, he blocks shots, he gets in some scraps. So to play all 82, and coming over to New Jersey here, showed a lot of fortitude, and you have to play through some things to do that. That we don't even know about.
Talked to him earlier today. Grew up a big Vancouver Canuck fan during the Pavel Bure days in the mid to late 90s. God, it's tough to be able to be that healthy as a defenseman, right? How many block shots?
Pace of the game nowadays, just so many
ways to get hurt. Somebody on the blue line. Right and win the face-off, which has kind of been rare in this game. Cotter backs up.
Good play, Cotter.
You can't control the pass, so the Lightning will restart.
Honestly, it's great they can play the
pass goes off the stick.
fourth line.
No icing, so Luke Hughes will play it back behind his own net. No, they do call the icing, excuse me, and we go listen.
Hiking is yum.
So Dawson Mercer, of active players, 330 consecutive games, that places him.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't go in the corners. That's the problem.
Next up will be Charlie Coyle, 331.
5 right there, Don. Tie for fifth. You help me with a word in my vocabulary, I'm going to help you with math. I think that was right. Tie for fifth, yeah.
I really like McEwen in that spot. It'd be great if we could get Palat off the team and get Don off there.
Help each other out, right?
Yeah, and if we don't get away with that, we'll definitely call inside and make sure we'll get all that. She'll give us a hand as well. So it's a team effort here.
Center pass by Glendening doesn't get through to Nimitz. Gensel trying to negotiate the bouncing puck. Still bouncing in the corner. Glendening puts it back behind the net. Reviewing catches up with it. Slides it back out to the point for Dillon. Big blast gets knocked down. Ford can't clear thanks to Nimitz, but a second opportunity by Berger gets it out of his own. And Lightning have something going here between the circle. Score.
Damn. Got lucky because his helmet came off.
Point coming from the bench, and he caught the Devils a little flat-footed. He was coming full steam, and he finds Yanni Gord. And he lets a wicked wrist shot go right here. And a little move to the middle by Braden Point, heck of a player. As Dillon goes down, but Gord's able to get that puck over Brendan Dillon. Look at the little pass to himself, chip pass from the bench Point. And then he gets it over to Gordon. He rifles one.
Stuff. Okay, 3-1 Devils.
We've got a 3-1 hockey game.
So on their fifth shot, they score their first goal.
That was a heck of a play by Braden Point. Obviously, he came from the bench, so he had fresh legs. The Devils had been out there for a little while, and all the defensemen could do, I thought they played it well, Bryce. And Dillon goes down, but perfectly placed shot. And Ford got it over top of Dillon.
So let's see how the Devils respond, giving up their first goal of the game, and now seeing their lead shrink to 2 as we approach the midway point of the period. Seedy Muller leaves it for Jack Hughes. Kicks it onto his stick up the board for Brad Hamilton.
Oh!
Shot, and seemed to fool Vasilevsky a bit, but he got his right pad on.
Get it behind, get it behind, get it behind, get it behind.
Leaves it back for Hughes, and then drops it off for Brad. Brad keeps a pass and a shot by Hamilton.
Missed the net.
Back behind the net, Brad. Brad up top for Jack, but he misses him and he clears.
That was a really nice play by the Devils. They exchanged lanes, dropped it a couple times, and then looked for Hamilton back door. Looked like that puck just hit the top of his stick. I don't know if he actually got it on net, but well executed, and the Devils almost answered back.
There comes Geeky with a shot and a shoulder save by Markstrom, and the puck goes out of play. So 11:23 to go.
Good save.
Devils lead now 3-1, but they did respond on Hamilton with an opportunity. He has scored 25 goals against the Lightning in his career, but not there.
Well, we're seeing some nice action back.
Who's my favorite player?
There was a pretty good response check from the Devils after giving up that goal. They created a couple chances themselves.
Devils are getting a delay game.
I hate this penalty. Basically what happens is if you hit the puck, if you shoot the puck out of play in the defensive zone,
Real bad luck for Luke Hughes.
then you get a penalty for delay a game. But it's so stupid because like a lot of times they'll just hit the puck.
Watch right here. You see Luke Hughes, it just kind of caroms off his stick. He's just really bad luck. That's all. That's the bottom line there. And now the Devils have
Okay, got to kill the penalty.
Tampa with their first power play. They were 2 for 3 against Ottawa back on Thursday. The Devils win the face. Now we'll try to clear if it's stuck in the corner to the left of Marchand. Squirts on the stick of Mercer, can't clear. Pesci tries, but then a backhand by Hamilton goes out of play. as the fans run another delay game penalty.
They always have 18,000 referees in the crowd for the most part. But that one went into the Tampa Bay bench.
If you take a look at the replay,
It's tough to tell, but I think it went right over into the bench.
Damn. Okay, this is gonna be tough. They gotta kill this.
gets it back straight away. Surveys the landscape, moves it back for point.
Good.
Point backs up to the wall. Heaven with a one-timer, and it's blocked. But Isher broke his stick, and a good job by Mercer.
Great job, Mercer. Finally.
What a block by the captain, Nico Hischier, doing a little bit of everything in this game, shattering his stick, and he was shaken up a little bit. Puck got a piece of him as well, but he stayed with it, and eventually the Devils are able to clear him.
What a big kill here. 40 seconds gone on his 40 jersey. In a 3-1 game, but Tampa has the last goal. That was in trouble getting out of their own zone. Kucherov.
What did I do? What am I realizing or not realizing? Sorry, I'm locked in right now. I love. Okay, sorry. My favorite player on the team. Who is my favorite player on the team? Right now, I really like Nico and ran out of real estate. I think Nico is like the heart and soul of our team, but I also really like Gritsuk right now. Young guy, only second game. But I also like players who play defense. That's my favorite. Jesper Bratt, also amazing. Oh, nice. They're putting Jack Hughes on the penalty kill. I like that move again. Chaffee. That always reminds me of Coffee, Kaufee, whenever I see your name. Yeah, right. Siegenthaler also doing great.
Doesn't mess around, make sure he rushes it off the boards. Good read on the pass.
It's heavy.
Pass from Kucherov.
A big kill by New Jersey.
Big kill by New Jersey.
As we approach 9 minutes to go in the second.
Fuck.
Here comes Hagel with an opportunity, and he claps it off the crossbar.
Oh my god.
Devils dodge one there as the play is to
Off the
right
crossbar.
edge.
Yikes.
Tampa again some
Braden
gratuitous
Point.
bounces here.
Very gratuitous bounce. What a gratuitous bounce you have. Yeah, but they deserve it. Come on, Glass.
Up to their boards. Powder clears to the point. And gets slinged all the way back down.
Come on, Douglas.
Hamilton looking for an angle to get it back out, and does. Glass after bouncing puck go over his stick, so McDonough spins. Gonzalez gets into the near boards and Finley drops it back off to the near circle as it gets played by Holmberg. Swings it around. Rollberg back to the corner. Battle for the puck down to the right almost with 8:15 to go in the second period. The Devils clear.
Yeah, it's swinging. The momentum's swinging a little bit in the Tampa direction right now. That's what a power play will do. They got to get back on the trail.
The goal down for an icing as a miss Sorelli, so the faceoff is going to come back down to Vasilevsky with even 8 minutes to go in the second period, and the Devils up by 2.
Here's Hagel. Gets in behind, gets a fortunate bounce of a puck and almost finishes this off as he hits the crossbar.
Oh, that hits Hamilton.
Good play shot. The Devils will take it. The goaltender
We'll definitely take it.
needs a little help once in a while, and now it's how do the Devils manage the rest of this period after giving one up to Tampa.
Hughes with a shot to the far wall. Big toe save by Vasilevsky. And he's able to put the fire out with his glove.
Big commercial break.
Still up by 2.
I have to go food shopping.
This sandwich, it's a complete.
Damn, I can't look at the sandwich. I'm so hungry.
Mike, the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun is crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together. It makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal. It tastes great. It's delicious.
Your guest paid for the testimonial.
Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? For your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant, show me what you got. AI breakdowns on trend reports. Unlock key insights on the rise of shorts. Quick summary, show me what to read. AI, give me just the numbers, please. Do a recap of all your learning. Add an AI graphic of potential earnings. Ideate, generate, do it all in one. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat.
The worst song I've ever heard.
The holidays can be a lot, but with your new Dell PC with Intel inside.
Sometimes it's so funny to me that like Louis Capaldi follows me on Instagram because like he saw that post of like watching this Devils game. Sometimes I'm just like, Louis shouldn't be seeing this. He shouldn't be gazing upon me in a Devils jersey. Can't wait till my hair grows a little bit longer. Guys, I know the four of you have probably heard me say this a million times, but next time I think I'm gonna cut my hair, please tell me no. I need like this back. I need like the look that I had at Newport Folk Fest, and I just needed to get it trimmed.
Earlier today at morning skate, so eager to make his debut tonight with the New Jersey Devils, and he had some familiarity with Jacob Markstrom, Jake Allen, and even Brendan Dillon from previous experiences. So that really helped that quick transition from Ottawa to Jersey really be pretty seamless. And when I talked to him about what the fans should expect from his game here tonight, he chuckled and he said, "I'm ready to bring the physicality and, of course, create time and space for the rest of his line mates." And guys, he's already recorded a hit here tonight. I'm sure he's having the time of his life here in a 3-1 game against Tampa.
Thanks a lot, Rachel, because he's playing the fourth line. Gritsuk's got a chance to play on the third line, and that's worked out with his first NHL point. So far, so good. Midway through the second period, the Devils with the 3-1 lead. Tampa now 0-1 on the power play. Bouncing puck was hit by Luke Hughes. With 7:45 to go in the second period. Pasheet clears. The goal way down and will be an icing.
Well, Dano, you and I were talking during the intermission there. We're just been seeing that Tampa's just been throwing pucks, right? They're trying to stretch out this game here, try to get a fortuitous bounce here and there, like we saw in Hagel's partial breakaway. And so I think we're going to see more of that, like we just saw a few seconds ago. So it's something the Devils are going to have to really watch for. Is
Devils got to be careful here.
looking for a home run pass here. Especially when you have the lead. I always believe you have to have a defenseman really aware and say, I'm going to kind of play center field and be in the middle of the ice. I'm not going to take too many risks to be that safety valve you're talking about, because we knew Tampa Bay would come here in the second period. I'm sure they
I got to be careful. This looks like a play that they made.
We'll see. Devils still up too, but
Lost face off. Come on, get it out. Okay.
But you just don't want to try too much.
Wow.
Who's played well here since giving up the 3 goals in the first. First time since 21-22, guys, that he's given up 3 goals the first 2 games of the season. But I think he's done a pretty good job here as a late keeper the 2-goal game.
The Devils have had plenty of good opportunities. This is a shot from Meyer that
Would have missed the net.
Vasilevsky takes the angle away and makes a glove save. So they've had chances. He has made some good saves. The Devils blitzed Tampa in the first period, and now they look to try to regain that 3-goal lead with a shot from Meyer that was gloved.
Another face-off wing for Tampa here in the second period as they clear. Bouncing puck, Nimitz clears the center, waiting for the score.
Damn.
Taps it over Sorelli. Cross-ice pass can't be handled by Dixon. Plays it off the wall. Sherman's going to flit around the wall looking for Gord. Misses him. Pratt doesn't have an angle to get around Sorelli.
Not a great play by Brad.
Tracks it back to the corner.
Damage.
McDonough straight away. He flings a shot to get back to score.
No goal.
Played by a high stick as Gord was right in the crease. No goal.
I think Gord gloved that puck is what exactly happened, but we'll see. But they waved it off right away.
No goal on the play. Puck left into the net. No goal. You're right, Kevin. Looks like it went off his glove.
I think he directed it with his glove as well as he tried to bat it down. We'll watch here. Yeah, right there, no question. Okay.
one more look from a better angle, gloves that puck down, then end up throwing it between the legs of Markey. If he would have gotten a stick on this, Bryce, that might be a goal, right?
Yeah.
But, well, he kind of...
Provided it went to his own stick and not another type of base.
Correct. That's what I meant. He turned around and whacked at Markstrom's pads, but
Okay.
he actually ended up throwing
See what they're made of.
with his left hand because he gloved it down from the shot from the point.
So no argument from Tampa. Face-off goes back out to center. Playing into the near circle. Shot steered aside by Markstrom. As Bjorkstrand had the opportunity, played by C.
Why does Mercer play it like that always?
And it bounces back out of his own. Here's deep. Back out of the air by Bjorkstrand. Backhands it over to the far wall. Chernak back to the near circle. Centering pass. Doesn't connect. And Devils with Isher on the backhand is able to clear it back out.
St. Paul has been excellent tonight. Always in the right spot. The anticipation that we're seeing from him with the stick has been excellent.
Geeky with a shot that's bellied down by Markstrom. And he'll hold on. RWJ Barnabas Health is proud to recognize its Information Technology and Systems Department for the dedication and compassion to the patients and families served by RWJ Barnabas Health throughout the New Jersey area and, of course, the entire region. 6:15 to go in period number 2, and we got a good one. 3-1 Devils with the lead. Shots 22-7 in favor of the Devils.
Shots pretty even here in the second period, but it seems Tampa Bay...
Yeah, Jane, this is a lot easier. It's like soccer, but just like smaller. And they're allowed to hit a lot more.
The Devils have done a good job of whether breaking up plays, blocking them, whatever it may be, but they certainly would like to, weather this, Bryce, last 6 minutes of the second period. Again, they always preface it can be dangerous to play it too safe.
They should have way more shots.
But you take what's given you. You don't force the play and turn the puck over.
So the face-off to the left of Markstrom. Devils have won over 56% of the face-offs. And the Devils win this one. Pesci back behind that, does it at an angle thanks to Hagel. Kucherov steals, climbs the wall.
Wow, Kucherov.
Pass doesn't connect with McDonough. Brad looking for strategy as he's surrounded by lightning, kicks it to his forehand and leaves it back to Luke Hughes behind the net. Hughes spins far wall and sends it back down. Block wrestling for possession. Glendening there as well. And swooping in is Kucherov. He's got point to his left. But we've got a whistle and it's going to be a tripping penalty. So a power play coming up next here late in the second period. Devils by 2.
Whose cooch is off? Damn, that girl's cooch is off. Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov. He's one of the best players in the league. Truly. He's won the Stanley Cup a bunch.
Hey, your barber will be right with you. One barber? Hey, I'll get some burgers after this. So in. Just the sides and the top, please.
Oh, Sam, keep it tight.
Dude, yours looks great. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm kind of feeling chicken.
Can't wait to show my mom.
Video is all new. What can PDF spaces do AI do? Your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant show what you got. AI breakdowns and trend reports. Unlock key insights in the rise of shorts. Quick summation of what to read. AI give you just the numbers, please. Do a recap of all your learning. Have an AI graphic of potential earnings. Idea generate. Do it all in one. Do that, done. Now you can do that, do that. With Acrobat.
Yeah, I think I'd be a good defender. I also love a goalie. Would happily be a goaltender.
The holidays can be a lot, but with your new Dell PC with Intel inside, you can handle a lot. From taking care of holiday to-dos to taking care of Aunt Jeannie, even if she can be a lot.
What kind of food should I eat tonight, guys?
for 3 with 5 shots on goal. What a good time for their first power play goal of the year, Kenny. You're late in the second period, possessing a 2-goal lead.
Would it ever be? Very fortunate that Palat was tripped because that was the reason it looked like Tampa Bay had 2-on-1 and we're going to have a good opportunity for a scoring chance.
Okay, boys.
Get themselves another power play.
We're going to get another power play. Would love to get a goal here.
Execute and blast one home here. Give yourself a little more breathing room again late in the second period.
So the first unit's out there with Mercer, Ishir, Bratt,
And
Luke
Hughes.
Hughes, and Jack Hughes. And face-off feet to the right of Vasilevsky, who has faced 22 shots and has made 19 saves. Devils win the face-off clean and out and get to work. Hughes, far board to Jack Hughes, finds Ishir, shot doesn't go through. Bratt tries to catch up with it.
Great play by Tampa.
And it'll be backhanded by Finley, the length of the ice.
Is Finley on their first penalty kill?
Of the season. Drops back off for Bratt to gain some momentum. Bratt right wing drops it off for Mercer. Trying to get it back to Bratt, but it's cut off by Chernak. And wrestle the possession in the corner. Back up top for Luke.
Lukey boy, you got to get that.
Here goes 5 minutes left in the second period. All 3 Devil goals have come at even strength and have come in the first period. Tampa has answered here in the second period. Far boards, Ishir drags it. He finds Pratt between the circles.
Oh.
He just goes wide. Comes to the air boards and Jack. Up top for Luke. Luke back to Hughes. Luke straight away. Pratt. Ishir blasts the shot one-timer and it goes wide.
Got to hit the net, both of these.
Clear bouncing puck controlled by Ishir. Can't get it deep, however. And the Lightning are able to. There's a play by Gord. Blind backhand pass. Ends up Nixon Bjorkstrand. The others can come back up here with 45 ticks to go on their 4th power play. Meyer leaves it in the corner. Chernak bumps him off the puck. Meyer fights through to Jack, but he can't get to Jack. He's back behind the net. Play back to the far boards. 35 seconds to go on the power play. But kicks back out to Cirelli and cleared back to center. Not all the way down, so Hamilton will back up to his own blue line. And the Devils can go back to work now with their second unit. Hamilton brings it in, leaves it back into the rear wall.
Chad Palat should not be on our second power play.
Back up top for Glass. Glass slings a shot at the flex wide. Back to Hamilton. At the near circle. Defends a pass to get deflected off of Glass. Goes back out to Meyer. Makes a move. Meyer.
Brother, Meyer, you're on the power play to shoot. Just shoot the puck.
Meyer, far corner. Back below the goal line. Centering pass doesn't get through. Taken away by Chernak. We're back to 5-on-5. Devils 0 for 4. And the Lightning able to clear as Higgles out on the box. Comes racing down. He's got 2 Devils to beat on a 2-on-1.
Shouldn't have passed it. Got lucky there.
Hagel, Gensel, lays it back to the defense, and a blast gets blocked in front. His Cruzer's shot doesn't get through. Gensel back out to the blue line. Cruiser slings a shot that gets deflected off the stick. Hamilton tried to clear. Meyer can clear, but he can't get it out of his own.
Fuck.
Gets it out to the near circle. Lilleberg with a shot. And a good play by Pete of Pesci to get in the way of that one. Lilleberg now straight away. Lightning trying to take advantage here with under 3 to play. Shot gets knocked down. Still kept alive. As Lilleberg digs it back behind the goal line. Lightning buzzing here. Play Hagel. Hagel near circle. Cross-ice pass. Played off the wall by Gibson. Sends it back up.
Damn.
Hagel near circle. Gets it for a one-timer for Ryan McDonough, who scores. Now it's a 1-goal game. 3-2 New Jersey here late in the second.
This is what happens. 3-2.
Timo Meyer had blocked the shot, broke his stick, and you feel so helpless because it's so hard to defend. And this is the main reason why they have an open lane and McDonough with the blast to make it a 1-goal game. I thought the Devils were doing everything they could as far as just keeping things to the outside. They just could not get.
Where are you going, Marshall?
To get it out, and you see right here, it gets set up on a tee for McDonough. And all of a sudden, we got ourselves a hockey game, but that was.
Yeah, it is very delayed. I think I accidentally paused it. I think. Because it's 2.5 minutes left. And I think on my internet it says 3-2 end of the second period. So Well, at least they didn't give up another goal, but we have to watch it. That's the thing. 9 shots on goal, 2 goals.
And sometimes your penalty kill can give you a boost, and Tampa Bay kills off the power play from the Devils moments before the second goal for them. And the Devils had some good looks. Vasilevsky made some saves. You get a little life, and all of a sudden a little break with Timo's stick. And now we got a game.
Devils 0 for 4 with 6 shots. They had 1 shot on that last power play. If Hagel and Crozier, the assists on the McDonough goal, was first of the season.
Yeah, I just checked out. He was on the ice for a minute 42 on that.
Ooh.
So you just can't defend when you're tired like that.
Edmund can't get it out of the zone. Devils persist. Here's Mercer with a shot, but it goes off.
Just one day that these guys are not going to get their shot blocked.
Devils still persist. Myers slings one that doesn't get through. Point gobbles it up. And right wing's got some room as he comes down the wing. Pass though intercepted by Ishier, but then Kucherov gets it back and slides the shot long. Devils trying to clear with a minute and a half to go.
Nobody loves a backhanded play like Mercer does.
Conley backs it down to the Devils to make a change with about 30 to go in the second period. 2 goals for Tampa in the middle frame, and 3-0 has now become 3-2. Shots 23 to 10. The Tampa's converted on 20% of their shots. And cleared back to center. Connor Brown with a goal. Hits the red line, sends it down. Racing for the puck. Back behind the net. Brown trying to get in the corner. Ritzer breaks out. Bouncing puck played by Cirelli, but it's gobbled up by Ritzer. And the shot gets knocked down by Gordon. Backhands it back out to center ice with under a minute to play in the period. Here comes Glass. Glass leaves it for Brown. Brown near circle. Looks for a deflection from Glass, and it goes wide.
That's on play there by Connor Brown. Good recognition. And Glass stick on the ice doesn't miss by much on the redirection.
Interception by Nimitz, and his shot on the backhand goes wide. Under 40 seconds to play. Devils persistent with Lightning are able to clear. Gensel fights through a check to Jack Hughes. Comes to the near circle and can't get around Nimitz. But Tampa still has it with Gore. He tries to heave a backhand that's knocked down by Pratt. He steers it back to center ice. Pratt's going to recoil back at his own end with 20 seconds to go and send it down. Goldberg the first to get there. Devils take it away with Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes sends up a shot from the near circle, and it goes wide as Palat took the shot. Jack gloves this down. 5 seconds to go. Time for one more shot. Last shot time for Jack. Jack behind the net. Tries to center. Goes up the side of the cage.
Not great. Not a great middle frame, as they say. All right, guys. I don't know if I can do this for another period. I want to eat some food. I'm going to go. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Actually, maybe I will stay.
You won't remember the name. This is the last time.
Should I stay? Maybe I should just stay.
Not today. This is the point I give up. But not today. I want to carry on. You will see me at the top. This is the last time you won't remember.
Maybe I'll bring you with me. Okay, I'll stay. Gotta wait for this ad to be over. Maybe that's why the ads are like making the game better. Good angle, right? There we go.
Wi-Fi speeds as fast as home, even when you're on the go.
Three ice 28 Meister shots, please. Close look.
Serve it cold, or don't serve it at all. Jägermeister. Damn, that's cold.
Okay, commercial break.
2-1, scoring twice in that second period to make it a 3-2 game, still in favor of New Jersey.
Bounces, those plays where it's really difficult to defend.
But we also want to talk about the penalty kill, right? An opportunity for Tampa to cut that deficit to 1 right around the middle of the period. We saw some.
Let's see if I have any food here.
But Tampa Bay was able to capitalize. Again, an unfortunate situation for New Jersey.
Maybe I'll make a little peanut butter. Hold me over.
You have a power play, you have the Devils are on the edge for almost a minute 20. Now they're in the defensive zone. Two Melchor going in for a minute 45. He doesn't have a stick. You're just playing a bit more. I always say that once you get around a minute 20, you get a proper feeling in the right moments. And so up here, Tam and I were looking at each other. The longer this shit went, you just have that feeling as former players that it's sooner or later the puck's going to end up in the net, especially now guys are sticks are breaking. So it was just an unfortunate circumstance that the Devils players trapped out there and they were tired.
Some props to Jacob Markstrom too. He didn't have a shot.
Some props. But he did let in a lot of goals.
And made some pretty spectacular saves in that second period, despite the fact that he made a goal game. But conversation. You've been there before. You've been in this situation. Both teams are really hungry to get that first win of the season. Playing on the road and looking for that first win.
Hey, he's saying we have a lead. We're going to the third period. We would take this any day. We wanted to come to Tampa Bay and give ourselves an opportunity to walk away with some points here. They've done that. Now you got 20 minutes standing down. You have to understand that you have to balance defending and not sitting back, right? If you're just going to sit back, Tampa Bay will rip you apart. They got too much speed.
This is what else I have to do.
That transition game going east-west, once they hit the offensive zone, they'll start taking you apart.
I had to put my laundry. Oh, good luck, Tori. In the dryer. And hopefully by the end of this game, it'll be dry, but I do think it'll probably take a little longer. Okay. What would my jersey number be? Probably 69. I would love to make Melchor hockey merch once I get some more money to do something with. That I certainly will. Right. It's going to be a big test for the Devils. 1-goal lead going into the third period. Basically, here is what they'll say is they're going to, you need to get at least a point out of this game. And what that means is in the standings, when you win a hockey game, you get 2 points. If you lose a game, you get 0 points. But if you lose the game in overtime, or the shootout, you get 1 point. So basically, the league has turned into, as long as you lose in overtime, you're good. You have to like learn how to lose essentially. So if the Devils lose this game, 4-3, and they don't get it to go to overtime, then it is a bad look, and it can really demoralize the team because then it's like, oh, could have gotten a point in the standings, and then it's like literally all for nothing. But it's almost like that hurts more than if you get like blown out. So in the first game of this season against Carolina, they were tied 2 minutes left, and they should have gotten a point out of that game. But Carolina honestly was fucking crushing us. So
It helps you handle a lot. From taking care of business with all-day battery life, taking care of holiday to-dos with AI tools.
keep the jelly out.
Even if she can be a mom.
In life and business.
The reason they really do it is because if they didn't, the standings would be so set already that people wouldn't try.
We take a look at our second period scoring summary brought to you by now Timo Meier, Connor Brown, and
They want to give teams a reason to play.
scored in the first period to give the Devils the 3-0 lead, but it was all
Well, I mean, Tampa's going to win, wants to win, but they want to at least get it tied.
7 minutes into the second period. You can see Max Crozier with a pair of assists, helping out on Ryan McDonough's goal to make it a 1-goal game. Now, we knew there was going to be a lot of pushback. We knew this. Tampa Bay has a lot of offensive firepower. No reason that we didn't think they were going to score here tonight on their home ice. But look at the shots, 23-10 in favor of New Jersey. It's all about game management now for the final 20 minutes here inside Tampa Bay. Devils 3, Lightning 2. We got the third period coming up next.
Three minutes of ads. Jesus. 2 points if you win. 1 point if you lose in overtime or shootout, and 0 points if you lose.
It goes perfectly with the chicken, cheddar cheese, and bacon. Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
I'm pretty impressed my phone's been, like, okay with battery.
Greatness is a journey, but no one is there alone. We need each other to push and draw, to go farther than any of us could ever go alone, to spark new ideas and insights. And as an official banking partner of the LA Clippers, we can't wait to chase greatness together. That's the power of us.
Welcome to Dave & Buster's Game Day HQ, the best place to watch every play from table to touchdown all season long. Catch game day deals and watch every game at Dave & Buster's.
Actually, I think I have to stay on live stream because if not, then the Devils might lose. Because they're doing well already. Tampa's mascot is a lightning bug, I believe, because they're the Lightning.
Introducing the 2026 CRP Trail Sport Line. Now part of the London Trail Sport Line.
Oh, Rick. Wow.
You should call your dad. Where's your dad?
There you go.
No. Are you really his father?
in life and in business. The goalposts are moved.
Hi, baby.
Donald Greca, Ken Danico, Bryce Salvador now ready to start the third period. Devils holding on to a 3-2 lead. Devils scored the first three in the first. Tampa bounced back with two in the second. But guys, maybe they got dominated as far as the scores concerned in the middle three. But I thought the Devils competed well. We statistically were right there.
Well, yes, and it's nice to see the strength the Devils generating some offense here. The way that they're getting to the spot, driving plays, that's anything going towards the blue paint. You see the get the word of the goal there, and also Timo get the goal there. Chances, second chances. So offensively, the Devils have been doing a great job. We look at Tampa Bay; they've got 2 goals. Maybe obviously not doing as well as the Devils in some of these metrics, but they've been opportunistic, and I'm sure when it's all said and done, when these are revised here, we'll see that Tampa Bay had a few more high danger chances and stuff. But look, when you're, I think if you're Sheldon Keefe, you're saying this season we need to do more 5-on-5. We need to have a process that's conducive to us scoring more goals. They finished 26 and 5-on-5 goals last season. Not good enough if they want to do damage in the playoffs, right, Dan?
And we've seen it here. So, you know, Tampa, you mentioned, got the 2 goals. Their personnel are opportunistic. They don't need as many chances. That's been the way it's been here in Tampa Bay for years with the Kucherovs and points. Those guys just don't need as many opportunities. I didn't think the Devils second period was that bad. Tampa Bay push. Devils had some chances. They couldn't.
This is just they couldn't get a save.
There's a difference of playing smart. I would say play smart with the lead. It's not about sitting back. So now we'll get the next goal, but you still gotta play smart and take what's good.
Let's go, Janzella.
I thought they did that in the second place, but unfortunately, this league's tough. And nothing comes easy, and Tampa's won a couple Stanley Cups over the years. They got guys that are still here like McDonough, who made it in the 3-2 game that know what it takes, and even if they get outplayed, they find ways. So this is an important 20 minutes for New Jersey, who so far played a pretty sound game, up 3-2 going into the third.
You always take a look at a close game, face-offs. Devils have dominated the face-off dot, winning 60%. So keep that in mind as these face-offs become more and more important as we get deeper and deeper into this game. Tampa coming off loss on Thursday at home to Ottawa, so they don't want to start their season on home ice. So we'll see how they respond here in the third period, down 3-2 as both teams are at either strength to start this third period.
The baby's eating. Can't disrupt the queen while she's doing it. She'd be so fucking pissed at me.
Television right here.
Right.
A lot of red I see in the stands too, which is cool. A lot of Devil fans making the trip down south. And we're underway here in an important third period. Taps it back out to center, helped along by Seagenthal. Shot all the way down by Wilbur. Seagenthal gets it back, fans on the outlet pass to get it out of the zone. Held in by Wilbur. Steves a backhand that's intercepted by the captain. Can't get it out of the
Oh my God.
Really good keep by Gord, but he misses Cirelli. And that'll give the Devils a second opportunity to get off the far wall.
Horrible. Blue Jackets are okay. They had a good year last year, but they didn't make the playoffs. They had actually a good year is a little bit of a stretch. They weren't supposed to be great, but they almost made the playoffs.
Back down to the Devils' end.
Well, from the Devils' perspective, you're just looking at every 5-minute segment here, right? Making sure that you're making the right reads defensively, how you're managing the puck. But as you've been talking about, Dano, it's not sit back. You got to play hockey. You got to create offense. You've got to find those moments where you can create momentum for your team and push Tampa back and have them defend.
Stays on the ice.
I would like to see that's a big block that the Devils had lost to Toronto in their zone.
Travis around meshing up the board. Devils the first to get there. Fine and clear. And Glass is able to feather it out to center ice. And Track just sets it back to the King. And then right here, protecting the one-goal lead here from Tampa. Watt lost his stick, so he's going back to get more lumber. set. It's taken by Geeky straight away. Fires a shot that goes wide. Good defense by Luke Hughes to make that shot go wide. Good look to Brown. Brown off the front to Edmond. Now able to request a set of ice and bring it in. Surrounded by Devils, so he gets his own pass, but cut off nicely by
Devils don't look good right now. I think it's going to get tied up.
Spin around Kucherov. Nice pass over to Block. Drops it back off to the far towards Pratt. Back to Jack Hughes, but it's intercepted by Edmond, who clears it back out to center.
Hey, Rick.
Hagel, Kucherov. Kucherov thought somebody was at the point, but they weren't, so he clears it out himself. Chernak, Hagel down. Austin can't play. Jack Hughes battles with Kucherov. Slides back behind the net. Kucherov, one-handed center pass. It's intercepted. The Devils can bring it back out. Jack Hughes is content to flip the length of the ice so the Devils can shoot bottom.
That's a great example of puck management. And look at Bratter. He's tired, but he's staying on. He's trying to find time for the line change. They did an excellent job there.
The ball plays back behind the net. Goes awkwardly off the stanchion, but still clears back out. The Devils trying to take advantage, but it's flipped back out to center. Spin sends it back out. His outlet pass doesn't get through, so Marshall will play himself. Clears it to the point, but not out. It's kicked by Bjorkstrand. Leaves it back to the inner circle. Back to Bjorkstrand to get to the traffic court.
She only likes it aggressive.
So it's knocked a little further by Bjorkstrand.
Want to go back out? I know. No? You can keep going. Okay, Devils going the penalty.
Penalty box. Defending a one-goal lead, Siegenthaler, who's had a terrific game here. You touched on that, Bryce. Doesn't particularly love the call. We'll see where they're pretty soft. No, it's right there. They focus on the Homer kind of skated in that scrum and went over his stick, and they ended up giving him a tripping call for a big kill here for the Devils, up 3-2.
3:21 the time of the trip on Siegenthaler, so Tampa goes on their second power play.
All right, let's see. There might. I know, Rick. She wants to go outside. I know. Okay.
Kucherov with a head of steam, brings it into the zone between the circles, back to Hedman, finds Bjorkstrand, Hedman straight away, near the blue line, back out to the far wing for point. Hedman sees it up at the blue line, finds Kucherov the right wing, back down low to Kensel. Kucherov, very deliberate this power.
Oh boy, here we go. It's about to be 3-3.
Past the point, Kucherov with a shot blocked in front. Dylan's able to grab the bouncing puck and send it the length of the ice.
Well, good positioning and taking the middle away by the Devils penalty kills there, Bryce. Really, everybody connected. And good shot block, eventually Dylan gets it down.
1 minute gone on the kill. Sorelli for Kucherov. Feathers a pass to the blue line. Versa swings one-handed and knocks it back out of the zone. He's got to start again. Back behind their own goal line. There's 50 seconds to go. Huge power play early in the third. Point, right wing. Escapes with Gensel. Slings it back out to the point. Kucherov, quick pass. It's intercepted.
Please, please. That is what I am talking about. Let's go.
Talk about anticipation.
Jesper Bratt, baby.
By Jesper Bratt. And that's what makes him a special player. Yeah, the quickness is. And then he finishes it off as he has a breakaway all the way from the Devils blue line. As we take a look, Tempe tries to sneak a pass through. You saw Brad Mercer, good pressure up top.
That was a nasty shot.
Hiding in the weeds. And makes a terrific stick. Hooks it to himself up front. He's off to the race. Watch his shot. Head up. Posted in far side. past the glove of Vasilevsky. What a huge goal.
Short goal.
It started with the first shift of the PK, Bryce, first unit. Really did the job. And we were both talking about it there where the basic position is doing their thing, and the second unit comes out and follows it up. Mercer was a big part of that, too, with his pressure, allowing Brad.
Okay, they got to keep it up.
Read that all the way and anticipate.
Short-handed goal. Brad's second goal of the season makes it 4-2. That'll do it for the power play. Tampa 0 for 2 on the power play. And they had just one shot on goal, so a huge kill. And the best kind of kill. They scored. Timo Meier looking for more. He's got McDonough to deal with, so he's pinned to the far wall. McGowan with it. And it's flunked out of the air by Vasilevsky.
Come on. Come on, Rick.
Brad are, hiding in the weeds because most people don't understand how fast he is. Like,
Asshole on camera.
West,
Come on.
but he can make up 2 strides real quick. Like we saw that play developing. Is if they make that pass D to D, Brad is going to get to it. And
we were both kind of getting excited, anticipating that this could happen. And again, he doesn't get an assist on it, but Mercer, sometimes it's the little subtle things. And he had good pressure up top, and they had to make that pass, or they felt they could make that pass, and Brown picked it off.
5 minutes. Spins there, boards trying to get around Bjorkstrand to the right of Vasilevsky. What a big goal for Brad.
Sure is.
Wonder what gets in your head when you got 3/4 of the ice to think about what you're going to do.
You're asking the wrong 2 guys here.
Centers bounces up with Glendening.
It happened too many times.
And especially against one of the greatest goaltenders we've seen in the past decade. When it's all said and done, he'll be a Hall of Famer.
Oh, Rick, it's not loading. It's a good thing I have this jersey on. Well, good thing I have it legally streamed on here. So get this going. Oh, damn. The Devils scored again and I missed it? Ricky, were you looking at that too? Yeah, hold on. Damn, I missed the goal. Okay, well, we'll just do it on here.
The Devils, they're going to make you pay. Like, you can't play running and gun here with the Devils. This is beautiful to watch.
I mean, how many chances in the last 3 minutes? Great A's from the Devils. Besides those 2 goals have we seen? And Gritsuk almost had his first goal on a one-on-one situation with Vasilevsky. Then Brad again, another breakaway. And this time he tried to move, went to the backhand, and tried to change it up, fool the goaltender, but Vasilevsky made a terrific skate, terrific left skate save.
7th multi-goal game for Connor Brown.
Now here's Gritsuk, who tries to go backhand to the forehand, just closes the handle a little bit, and the Devils had a great chance after that. And there's Brad all alone.
Ooh.
Tries to get it around the left skate, but Vasilevsky, takes that angle away, and there's nowhere to go there for Brad as he kicks that away.
That's what makes Vasilevsky so good, is that athleticism, his flexibility to be able to get a stretch out like that. Not too many goalies can do that with the strength that he showed there.
And that Gritsuk move, I liked it. That showed confidence. I know he didn't complete it, but he gets those kinds of chances. He'll show you that he's got a nice set of hands there.
Mercer trying to collect. His pass goes through Meier and down, so Tampa will make changes for Jesper Bratt. Goal number point number, 450 of his career. He's really putting it together here, guys. As a big-time player in the National Hockey League, this will get set down out the length of the ice, however. So Radish clears it back out to center. Fields the bouncing puck. This pass goes through Choppy, so that'll allow Dillon to clear it back out to Crowder back out to center. Racing forward is McEwen. Cut off by having McEwen no stick with it. Tries the center and pass goes off the skate. Cotter back, wraps it around the boards, waiting for Hamilton. Hamilton slings a shot that doesn't get through, and it looks like a hit of lightning up high.
That's the defenseman Radish. That puck deflected.
Devils by 3 midway through the third.
Okay, let's see what that Connor Brown goal looked like.
Sign and drop. With 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first payment on select Volvo SUVs.
Ryan invests the way he wants to invest. Ryan sets his investments to a minute. That was easier than I thought.
I think this shot.
That voice stays in the car, right? What voice? Talk about easier investing.
Richard, who's had a terrific game, picks up his second assist of the night. And I'm not sure that's what's being
Wow.
I think this shot
tastes like money. To Oliver,
They gotta
eating
keep
here instead of
Gritzik on
buying
that.
a stadium hot dog is like putting away $20. Oliver sandwiches as a saving strategy. Wells Fargo's right behind them. And with their mobile app, tracking his savings is easy. Oops. However you make money work, you can work with that.
Jesper Brown with the second goal of the season, 450th point. That's good enough for 9th on the Devils' all-time list. Next up, 19 away, one of Kenny's former teammates, Aaron Brock.
Yeah, pretty impressive, and you'd think this year Brett will get to the elusive 500-point mark. But he's had a big game here. More importantly, the Devils have 10:26 left to try to get their first victory of the season. He's a special player. You're absolutely right, Don. I mean, where he was drafted, his work ethic, his determination,
Look at
drive
Rick.
is off the charts. His regime, right, Bryce, in the offseason, and how he thinks the game, and just everything from the mental aspect, the physical aspect, and he just strives to get better every year. He's never satisfied. That's what I love in top players. They always want to get better and better. And he works on his edges, believe it or not, one of the best guys in the league. And that's all he does all summer. Like a maniac, and as well as get stronger in the gym as well.
If it's working, don't fix it, right? Like, just keep doing it. So, it's impressive also how smart he is. I've had
Get Rick Cam.
him talk to me a couple times about systems, and he gets right down to, inches, where a guy needs to be standing, where his toes.
Oh, great steal by Glendening, who finds McEwen, whose shot goes off the stick of Vasilevsky and up into the netting.
That would have been great to see McEwen get one.
Well, Daniel, we talked about McEwen. From up here, he's getting around. He's moving. I didn't realize how good of a skater he was. He's able to get to his spots. He's defending well. He's getting shots off.
Glendening creates a turnover. He's a dog on a bone. He's that real diligent guy and strong on his stick. Wins a battle, turnover, gets to McEwen. And I remember him vividly, Bryce, in Vancouver, obviously in Ottawa. In Vancouver, he had a little more games. He was also in Philadelphia. And he's a guy, you're absolutely right. He's going to do whatever it takes to stay in line. He's physical. He'll protect teammates. He's not willing to drop it. He's not afraid to drop his gloves, and he can get around.
Yeah, you have to be able to skate now.
Especially on the fourth line. So, this is a great opportunity for him.
Point to Kucherov, but a good stick from Hughes to turn the puck over for Glass. Glass on the backhand, puts it back behind the net. Brown can't keep it in.
And then a shot goes in off of Gritzuk and creates an offside. With 9:41 to go in the third period, the Devils up by 3.
Now, Bryce, I want you to finish a little bit. I think you weren't quite done on Browder, and because it's very interesting.
Yeah, he took me up to the whiteboard a couple times, and he would tell me about the power play and where somebody needs to be at a particular moment when he's timing a pass and a route. So when you know, when you sit there and talk with him, you realize, holy cow, how smart has the hockey player.
IQ off the
yeah, him, but just where the game's also gone. And then he's still saying, you know what, there's an inch here or two that I can work on to find a better option or to create some
good stuff.
Sharp angle glove save by Markstrom here midway through the third. And the faceoff will be to Markstrom's right. And let's not forget, guys, I'm not sure they're going to count that as a shot, but 9 shots for Tampa. And we're midway through the third period.
I don't think that happens too often at home here. We'll have to look that up.
Well, like we said, for the most part, the Devils have done a much better job game 2 than game 1 as far as their structure. Defense. Tampa Bay's had the puck, and they've had some ozone time. They just haven't been able to get a lot of shots because, when I talk about the middle of the ice, it's been protected. And Sheldon Keefe, the coach, talks a lot about it, the staff, about are we connected? Is everybody reading off each other? Much better so far in this hockey game with just around 9 minutes left in the game.
As we dip under just that, Edmund slides it back behind the net for Gensel, who flips it back out to center. Bouncing puck taken by Dillon, taps it over to the Devils bench. Heischer cross-ice pass behind Meyer. So he's forced to spin around and descend to the length of the ice, and the Devils will change bodies. Tampa will follow. A very quiet Benchmark International Arena.
Okay, guys, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Point.
I'm going to finish watching this game on my own.
Kucherov with speed. Kucherov around Siegenthal. A centering pass, though, picked off by Bratt, but he can't clear. Chernak leaves it for Kucherov. Kucherov centering pass, and that is picked off by Plow. Bounces between the circles, and now the Devils on a second opportunity by Palat's able to clear it back out to center.
There's some of that smarts again from Jesper Bratt. Not this, or this time actually in the defensive zone.
See you guys.
He probably saved a goal right in the high